Your ops don't look like you, man. The streets don't love you, man. Get your sons, man. YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, man. It's your boy Sice once again. Coming at you today with a little story time, man. A little story about, back in the day when I ain't really had my head strapped on too tight, man. You know what I mean? When I was a little bit more, quick to make poor decisions. Things that I'm trying to talk to these young men about, man. And just, a situation that I got myself caught up in. That taught me a life lesson. You know what I'm saying? That gave me a little bit of insight to why what I'm doing might want to be, something that I lay down. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna take too long to get into it. I'm gonna get right into it. Give you a little bit of backstory first. You know what I'm saying? Me and my baby mother had separated during this period. I was going through a little bit of a dark period as a young man. You know what I'm saying? I was 16 years old when I had my first daughter. I was 15 when she got pregnant. So, even that right there is something that's real spooky for a young man. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know what you're going to do. You ain't ready to be no father, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I mean? Even that is a lesson, young men. Come on. Be careful what you poking. You know what I'm saying? Because responsibilities come with that. But anyway, um, we were together, high school sweetheart type of situation from when I was 16 to I was about 19, 20. At 19, 20, things got a little rocky and we separated. That's what put me in that spooky, dark place as a young man, because I had felt like up to that point, I had done everything that I was supposed to do. I felt like I had fulfilled my responsibilities. Like when she was pregnant, I took care of them. We lived together. You know what I'm saying? I had a job. I was trying to do the right thing. And I come from, you know what I mean, over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just no fathers, you know what I mean, in the hood, running around like a knucklehead. But like, I had the sense in my head to be like, nah, this is for real. These are my children. Like, I need to take this serious. So anyway, we end up splitting up. Me, I never really hustled. I never really got involved in the streets like that up until that point. I mean, as you were saying now, like, I ain't jump off the porch. I ain't jump off the porch till I was older. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was younger, I was in school, always was intelligent, you know what I'm saying? I was messing with girls and stuff like that. I wasn't really into the nut stuff, you know what I mean? The hustling and the pistols and all that until later on in my life. But anyway, um, so I was a little older. We separated, and I called myself wanting to be a drug dealer. You know what I mean? Wanting to hustle. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't something that, it was around me my whole life. You know what I mean? All my cousins hustled, all that good stuff. So like, it was all good. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't even a scary situation. It was just something I chose not to do. But now I had the situation with my baby mother, and I'm feeling like, man, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? I ain't paying no child support, all that, like, rah yah. You know what I mean? I did what I was supposed to do. I took care of my kids. You ain't getting no bread from me, all that good stuff, right? Stupid. But you know, I wanted a relationship with my kids, you know what I'm saying? But me and her was so in turmoil that it just ain't, you know what I mean, go down like that. But anyway, that was when I was younger. But anyway, um, so I'm doing my thing. You know what I mean? I'm naturally a good-hearted person. You know what I mean? So I gravitated towards the real ones in the streets and all that, and I ended up becoming real close friends with the plug. You know what I mean? Like, uh, and we built a little relationship. You know what I'm saying? Based off of what he was doing. You know what I mean? If you from that, man, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? He threw me a little something. You know what I mean? I came back, all that good stuff, and built that up. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't even like I was unsuccessful. I was very successful at what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? And now we're going to get to the point of this is story time right here. So it's just another day. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling in the crib. I'm playing the PlayStation or something. I don't really remember what I was doing. I ain't work. I was getting that chicken. You know what I mean? I was out in them streets. So somebody called me, and I was chilling. I really didn't want to go outside. It was like raining outside. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really feel like doing anything. But I had this little voice in the back of my head, man, because my man's the plug. Like when I was coming up with him, he had told me, like, listen, man, anytime your phone ring, that's money. Like, don't ever not, you know what I mean, get to that money. So I answered the phone, man. The boy's like, he needs something. You know what I mean? I decided, okay, let me get up and go get it. It wasn't even nothing crazy. It was, you know what I mean, something small, but $8 count. You know what I mean? When you on that. But I got up, got dressed, you know what I'm saying, threw on my little sweats. I had like a gray sweatsuit on that day. I got up, I got dressed, man. It's right around the corner where the boy who called me lives. So I get up, I go around the corner. As I'm coming around the corner, you know what I'm saying, I see 4 people. I see the person who called me, and I see 3 other individuals. So I come up, you know what I mean? The porch is like a long porch. It's like an L-shaped porch, you know what I'm saying? The dude's standing on the steps. One of them standing, the dude who called me is standing on the steps, at the top of the steps. One of the dudes is standing on the sidewalk. One of the dudes is standing by the door that goes into the house on the L-shaped porch. And then the other one is just like looming around. I don't really remember where he was. Everything happened real fast, you know what I mean? Excuse me. So I go up, I walk up, I ain't never been scared, you know what I'm saying? I hand him what I got for him. You know what I mean? He hand me what he got for me. And I'm just kind of like, I'm going to chop it with him for a second because, you know what I mean? And I'm going to get up out of here. So as soon as I get to the top of the steps, right, and I hand it to him, you know what I mean? He on my left. I come up on the steps and sit on the banister. So the ball's on the right of me, and the person who called me is on the left of me. As soon as I get up on the banister, the ball, I look to my left and hand the ball what I'm handing him. And I hear the click. You know what I mean? I hear the click clack from he had the jaunt. You know what I mean? It's a 40. Yeah, it was a 40. Like now that you know what I mean? I'm a little bit more savvy now, and I was savvy then, but like it didn't take me long to realize that hole was big, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So I look to my right, he got the joint in my face. So I'm like, you know, your mind at that moment, bro, I can't even explain it, bro. Your mind at that moment is like fight or flight. You feel me? Like that, they teach you about that in psychology, man. Fight or flight, bro. Like, so I grabbed the joint. Wham, real fast. Like, I didn't even think about it. I don't want this to be confused like I was on some tough guy shit or nothing like that. Like, I was scared to death, bro. Like, but I grabbed the joint. We're tussling. Boom. You hear the joint go off. But we still tussling, right? But like 2 seconds after, like, not 2 seconds, probably like 5 seconds after the joint go off, he lets go of the thing, right? He lets go of it. So I now have, you know what I mean? I got it. Man, when I tell you God is real, bro, first of all, I could have died. That's the first thing. Anytime somebody put, you know what I mean? Anytime somebody put a weapon to your head, bro, it could be a twitch reflex. It could be a mistake. It could just go off. Like, you don't know what's going to happen. So, like, I could have died, bro. That's the first thing. But by the grace of God, what happened, happened. You know what I'm saying? It went off. He let go. I had it in my hand now. So now I have my own life in my hands, right? And I did not do the right thing. Like, God saved me, right? Because I got control of it. Me being young, you know, I don't know why I did it, but it was God to me. I cocked it. When I cocked it, it ejected the bullet that was chambered. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it was already cocked. You know what I mean? So these, you know what I mean, these dusty dudes, they had two in there. That's it. They only had 2 in there because the first one went off and the second one I ejected. Because when I lifted it, click, click. You know what I mean? Like, and the bull was running off the porch. Like that would have been the end of him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that would have been the end of him. No doubts in my mind, right? But it ain't go off, man. It ain't go off, man. And to this day, bro, in my head, you can't tell me there ain't no God, bro. You can't tell me there ain't no God, bro. I witnessed it firsthand. Like, that's crazy. And you know what I mean? We keep it 100 on this channel, like I've been telling y'all. Like I'm saying, man, like, he saved me that day, bro. Because I was going, like the title, in a box or behind bars, bro. It's one of the two. Like, and this is what I'm saying, man. Don't get yourself caught up in situations that you really don't want to be in, man. Whether I was trying to get to the bag or not, whether I was justified for not sitting out here and not taking care of myself and trying to get some chicken, like, there's a way to go about it, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Like, because I wasn't prepared for that. I was prepared for it, but I wasn't prepared for it. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're never prepared for that. That's like all these rappers you see, they running up on. You see these videos, man? You say so P just got clapped. You know what I'm saying? P&B, Pop Smoke. Like, you ain't prepared, bro, when they run up on you with them things dumping, man. That's a different type of energy, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Or when they run up on you ready to do it. Like, hey, man, thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for part 2 of this story, man. We're going to wrap it up, finish it up in the next video. Once again, like, comment, subscribe if you like the content that's coming. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I appreciate all y'all support and backing me with this message I'm trying to send to the culture, baby. You know what I mean? Keep it 100, man. Always. Sice. Appreciate y'all. Stay blessed. Stay prosperous.